We work on the level of the mind. Because if you're not going to feed the mind with the right kind of things, you are not going to experience those things. It is not enough to simply have an amazing goal. We all have amazing goals, but what are you doing about it? Are you nurturing it? That is very important. I would really like all of you to read a very powerful book. It's called The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. It is an amazing book. It was so enlightening for me. I must have read this book like years ago. Years ago. All right. What does it simply tell you? It simply tells you that whatever your mind is wired, your brain is wired to believe whatever you tell it. Earl Nightingale gives a simple example that if you make two holes in the ground, in one hole you plant seeds of corn, in the other hole you plant seeds of nightshade, which is a deadly poison. And then you nurture those, that part of the ground, and you water it every day, you add some fertilizer, you do everything to nurture it. Now that piece of land that you chose was absolutely fertile. You know that. Now, in some time, that land is going to give you in absolute abundance nightshade as much as it'll give you corn, because it simply does not care what you planted. It will not decide that this is poison, I cannot grow it. It will grow it in equal abundance. The same thing is happening to your mind. Your mind, your subconscious mind is like fertile land. Whatever you are going to plant in it, it's going to give it back to you in abundance. So when you are planting seeds of fear, seeds of hesitation, seeds of self doubt, and you're giving it your attention continuously, your attention is the nurturing that you're doing, knowingly or unknowingly. It is giving it back to you in return. And that is the loop you're stuck in. Okay. You have to understand how the mind works. So the only remedy now is to plant something very consciously. You want to be a powerful speaker, you want to be known as an authority in your field, you want to be viewed as someone of significance, right? Then how is it going to happen if you're going to be nurturing the wrong kind of thoughts? Correct? Because if all of those thoughts are your dominant thoughts, that's the nurturing. All of those thoughts are feeding on those things. It's the nourishment that you're giving it unknowingly. So, through the power of neuro-linguistic programming, we get an opportunity to go deep into your subconscious, plant certain powerful seeds. And these seeds are going to take root and something is going to grow. You see, in life, we talk about karma all the time. What is karma? Karma simply means action. It simply means action. It is based on a simple law. What you sow is what you reap. Simple, simple law. No overthinking. Generally, when somebody does something bad and then you talk about karma, right? But then that is a very limited definition of it. If you only look at it for what it really is, it simply means action. Whatever action you take, there is going to be an equal and opposite reaction to that. You have to know that. Okay. So if you club this with science, you will know what it is talking about. So if you want a certain outcome in your life, if you want to be a powerful speaker, you want to be a leader, you want to grow in your life, you want to live your 10x identity, what are you doing about it is the big question. If your thoughts are not controlled, you will never be able to achieve your dreams. You won't be able to. No matter how much you sit and pray, no matter what you do, you may even be working really hard, but you will still not be able to achieve anything if your mindset is not correct. You've got to know this because the life that you experience is all governed by your subconscious beliefs. You may not know it. You think that if I consciously think, okay, I want to be the richest man in the world, but subconsciously you don't believe it. You're getting all kinds of conflicting thoughts in your mind that no, 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 I'm not capable of this. I'm not worthy of this. It is never, ever going to come into your experience. Okay. So through NLP, we are altering our belief system. That is why it is very essential for all of us to attend these sessions because this is the only and only effortless route. While you're working so hard in your life, at least you're getting that one opportunity to do something for yourself that takes no effort. All right. Now you can do this to yourself, but most people are not able to do it because the moment they use any affirmations or anything, there is a conflicting belief coming in the way. So when you are going through a guided experience, somebody who knows what he or she is doing and is taking you through a very powerful and a guided experience, you must be attending it. Okay. If you do this with everybody else, There is a lot of power in this, right? I always give the example of connecting batteries. One battery has a certain amount of power. It has the ability to maybe light up your entire house. But if you connect 10 batteries, 20 batteries, 30 batteries together, maybe it can light up the whole building. That's collective energy. Your transformation will simply expedite if you do all these activities in a group. Please understand that. That is the reason why people go for a retreat and they meditate with thousands of people, because they are experiencing something different as compared to what they experience at home all alone. So please understand the power of collective energy. Come, attend sessions. Life is busy and it is going to remain busy. You have to come. You have to remove time. You have to do it. All right? You could be doing something, you could be traveling. Just log on your phone, put on your earphones, and be there. All right. See how, if you are willing to go all the way, then something is going to happen. What matters is, do you have the burning desire? Do you have the hunger to transform? If you don't have the hunger to transform, even God cannot help us, right? So please be there. All right. Thank you very much.